Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We just got a new survivor. Ash Williams is here. Some of the best perks I've seen in a long time for Survivor, coming out on the same Survivor at least. And really think that this guy looks cool. He looks really fun. If you're not familiar, Ash Williams is from the TV show Ash vs. the Evil Dead. I've not seen it. Looks really funny though, and I like the actor who plays it, Bruce Campbell. He also played Sam Axe in Burn Notice, and I've watched a lot of Burn Notice. So we're gonna go over a few things in this video. First, we're gonna go over his perks, then we're gonna go over his lore, and then we're gonna have some gameplay with his new perks, which I've got to a pretty decent level, and so on and so forth will go. First of all, I do want to just mention, you actually buy him from in here. He'll be in the featured area or the character area. This is where you buy him. You don't buy him as a normal DLC. He does have some cosmetics. I think this one's pretty darn awesome. I love the puppet hand, and I'm not sure if I'm going to grab it or not, but some pretty decent good cosmetics. I'm assuming they all come from the show, and that's why we're allowed to actually have them and play as them. Let's get in, though, to, not the blood web, the loadout here, and talk about his 3 perks. Let me put them up there for you so it's easiest to see them. Boom. Okay. Buckle up. Unlocks potential in one's aura reading ability. The recovery progress of dying survivors can be determined by the intensity of their auras at a distance up to 48 meters. Now you can see how much the survivor has healed before you run in there and start to touch them. Flip-flop. This one is ridiculous. You have an uncanny ability to escape the inevitable. While in dying state, 50% of your recovery progression is converted into wiggle progression when you are picked up to a maximum of 50% wiggle progression. So you can instantaneously have 50% wiggle progression the moment you are picked up by a killer. Pretty powerful, especially if you plan it well. Mettle of Man. Evil has a way of finding you. After getting hit 3 times by a killer's basic attack, the perk activates. Once activated, the next occasion that would put you into the dying state is ignored. The next time you heal back to full health, your aura will be revealed to the killer when you are further than 12 meters from the killer. So it's got a bit of a tit for tat kind of thing. Basically, if you get hit 3 times by a killer's basic attack, the next time you would be hit into the dying state, you will no longer go into the dying state. You will ignore that. However, next time you heal back up to full health, you reveal it to the killer. Now it doesn't say how long, so I don't know if that means like always, like you become basically the object of obsession. But I don't know. It does increase the chance of being the killer's obsession, and that makes me think that yes, it acts as if it's an object of obsession. One way though, they can see you, you can't see them until you get hit down again, and the next time you're in the dying state, it turns off. So I've not played it yet, but that's what I think is going on here. Alright, let's get into this beautiful boy's lore, and then we'll continue on from there. Ashley J. Williams. During a weekend at a cabin with friends, Ashley J. Williams uncovered the Necronomicon, Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead, and awoke something dark in the woods. Evil possessed his friends, whom he was forced to kill, and his right hand, which he sawed off. For the next 30 years, Ash ran from his past, working at a value stop department store and seducing women in dive bars. But he screwed up one night while being high, when he read from the Necronomicon to impress a woman. Evil found him once more, wrecking the life of those around him. But his co-worker, Pablo, who was raised by a shaman, and Kelly, who was orphaned by the Deadites, helped him put up a fight. While battling evil, Ash was reunited with his long-lost daughter, Brandy, who encouraged him to embrace his role as the savior of humanity. After a terrible fight with the fully formed demon, Ash, drawing his last breath, was taken by the Knights of Sumeria and transported into the future. Ash awakened to a voice, his head throbbing. Since defeating a gang of Deadites a week ago, he had been in a perpetual state of hangover. He heard the voice once more, a woman singing, sensual and inviting. Stepping to the corridor in his boxers, he strode towards the voice, which led to the public locker room. As Ash pushed open the door, the singing stopped. There was a rustling of curtains. He called out, entering the change room. His voice reverberated on the moldy tiled walls. He pressed on, reaching a shower that was still dripping wet. Cold, humid fingers ran down his bare back. He turned around. A woman stood naked, her skin glistening in the morning light that streamed in from high windows. Ash recognized her instantly. Linda Emery, one of his former high school flings. They had gotten back together 30 years later, while saving their hometown from evil. He had entered their relationship soon afterwards, preferring to indulge freely in his newfound popularity. Linda winked at Ash, who closed the distance between them. He caressed her cheek, wistfully. What was she doing here? Did she know anything about the whereabouts of her daughter? And Pablo? And Kelly? A sharp blade dug into his hand, making him jump back. Linda slid a finger across the edge of her blade, collecting Ash's blood on her fingertip. She smiled, and her skin shriveled. Her hair faded, her shoulders slooped, and her curves sagged, aging decades older in a matter of seconds. She attacked Ash, who poorly managed to block, being half naked, which does seem like that would stop you from blocking well. Every blow she delivered earned him a new wound. She slashed his bad knee and he fell to the floor. As she jumped on top of him, Ash shrieked in disgust, knocking the knife out of her grasp. Her varicose hands wrapped around his neck, strangling him. Grasping, he outstretched his arm, hand landing on a soap dispenser. He splurted out some liquid on his fingers and poked her in the eyes. The elderly woman winced, weakening her hold, and Ash elbowed her in the face, knocking her back. He rolled over and grabbed the knife on the floor. Just as he was about to plant it in her chest, he stopped. There was something else he wanted more. He pressed the blade against her throat. Let's make a deal, demon. In exchange for not killing you, you portal me back to my friends. The demon agreed. She began reciting the incantation, instructing Ash to repeat after her, which he failed to manage. When nothing happened, Ash threatened the demon, who argued back, blaming his poor pronunciation. Their combined exchange of Sumerian words triggered a hiss from the showers behind them. The wet tiled floor darkened, and the pipes burst. A whirlpool of dirty color, shower curtains, and used toilet paper swallowed the demon, while Ash held on to a locker door, which slowly slipped from his fingers. Fuck! And it doesn't finish the word. Ash landed on his chest, in the realm of the entity, sputtering grass. He got up, brushing off the dry clothes he suddenly had on. Then he looked around, and his grin fell. It was the kind of place that made two things obvious. One, there wasn't any bar for miles. And two, he was going to need his shotgun and chainsaw, both of which he lacked. As he started to walk towards a glinting light ahead, a scream rippled through the trees. Groovy. Ash Williams, everybody. Let's pick another perk and let's get into the game, shall we?
Look who's shitting in the tall grass.
Did he just talk? Alright, well, we're here with Queen Bitch, Eat Some Fruit, and TR. We got Dwight Crew, we got Ash Crew. 2 Ashes, 2 Dwights. This beautiful, beautiful boy over here has on one of his purchasable cosmetics. Looks great. Let's get in there. I decided to go with Balanced Landing as our fourth perk. Although, obviously, there are some perks that are going to really synergize well with Ash. In particular, I'm thinking about stuff like Unbreakable would synergize very nicely with Flip Flop, as would Boil Over. And Buckle Up might benefit pretty well from something like Botany or something else that can help you heal faster. You can become somebody who can very, very quickly and accurately dart in, finish healing somebody, and run out. Great perks, I have to be honest with you. I think that there's some really stellar perks for Ash here, and I'm excited to get in here and give it a go. Hopefully, we have a decent game. We don't just get like super tunneled or anything. No Adrenaline, although Adrenaline wasn't locked in the Blood Web. Adrenaline is one of the best perks in the whole game. I decided though to go instead of Adrenaline for Balanced Landing, because having an Exhaustion perk is good. It's useful more often than the Adrenaline's going to be. I think that you know, in all honesty, I would not do a full perk build with 3 of his perks. They don't synergize well together. But for the sake of showing you guys in one video, I'm going to do that for you. Ooh, we got all the boys here. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Okay, no shotgun. trying to look at my escape plan. Hopefully we actually play a game. This killer just isn't just try to farm or whatever. I am the obsession. I'll have to keep that in mind that I'm running that perk. A perk that I probably would never run on my own. Oh! Oh, it's actually a Mikey. It's actually a Mikey. Maybe a not very good Mikey, but a Mikey nonetheless. All right. Well, we want to get down at one point during this game. We definitely want to test out that. We want to test out our ability to see down people on the ground healing. All right. Well, maybe we leave this generator. We don't need this generator. Although honestly, that took such a long time. I wonder what Mikey has. Mikey might have like Tombstone or something. Something more serious. Or it could be a noob. I mean, all these gens are ticking away. It might be a noob Mikey. Might be baby killer. We got balance. Whoa! Wow, lag, thank you. Great, great, lovely. Basement time. Thank you for the lag spike there, pal. You can see the charge is being put on though. Now we weren't able to actually heal any, so we're not able to experiment with that wiggle at this point. We know he doesn't have some perks that are pretty helpful to him though. Are you gonna face cam me down, dude? Alright, so we get one more hit, and then next time we get hit, we're gonna ignore it, but then we're gonna be able to be seen when we get healed. So that's a bummer. That lag spike was pretty nice. That seemed interesting. I didn't see the pallet from the other side, so I didn't think there was a pallet, otherwise I may have gone from that side. Can we actually get somebody in here to save me, though? Be cool. You get to hear all his noises. We're all laggy boys. This killer's... I don't know. I don't want to say he's doing anything, but it's definitely funky. Definitely some funky music, white boy. What a dick. Well, you can see him over there. Next hit we ignore. So if we get yoinked again, we'll ignore it. Yeah, buddy, you're... This guy is totally lag switching. Holy bonkers. This guy is doing something. He was there and then he disappeared. And now he has somebody else downed. Let's try that again, shall we? Because I don't think you guys got to see much of anything in that. I'm not sure if there's much I could have done otherwise, but let's try that one again, I think.
That's right. That's me, baby. Sitting in the tall grass.
Alright, attempt number 2. Hopefully less laggy boy killer. And the ability to maybe actually get some perks to use. Some better survivors be PG2. Yeah, I'm not gonna muck with that, man. We're gonna get the heck out of dodge for that one, pal. Alright, so a killer like this is probably pretty good at preventing me from getting a whole bunch of use out of my obsession perk. I should have gone that way for sure. Alright. Close to you. Alright, that's fine. Not my best surviving moments right here. Alright, we got more pallets this way. Do I have enough space? I do. I mean, he'll M1 me if he gets a chance to. Like there! I was not paying enough attention! Alright, well, I get to recover a little bit. I'm not doing a very good job at showing you guys these perks right now, I'm afraid. We were able to hold them off for a couple gens. We used a few pallets, though, for it. But I think it's ultimately worth it. We're stacking up on our obsession perk as well. Oh, you're seen, buddy! He's right behind you, man! Guys, you gotta do something. Teammates, team game. He's coming right back for sure. Alright, he's not on me. So we're gonna go around this way. See if we can pop in for the save. Pallet back there. It's a not very safe pallet unless you hit the shorter side of that corner. Alright. We should heal. Oh, yeah, sure. Heal me. You have become the beast with two backs. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Becky, for healing me. Look at them. I love it. I love it, though. Alright, we're doing fine, guys. We're doing fine. Just gotta avoid... If we can take another hit, we'll be undownable for an extra hit. We gotta make sure that we take hits that are M1s at or near pallets or loops. We can't get caught in the open against him. I want to test out some of these other perks for you. Yeah, that guy. Sounds good. You keep looking at him. Alright, I mean I'm trying to stay close enough that we can see them when they're downed and with their healing progress. We did see that in the last game a little bit against Mikey Boy. Did you 3-gen us, guys? I mean, I'm not sure if it matters. This guy's not really paying much attention to generators. He's kind of just going for survivors, which is, I guess, fine. So there's more pallets that way. There's last we saw a pallet back that way. We're not sure. Yeah, hi bud. Hi, Metal Man. We got balance there. And if we take one more hit, the next basic attack that would down us will be ignored. So we gotta take hits at pallets and stuff with this guy. It's a little bit different. This is a fine place to do some dodging. He comes this way. On me. I do not want to go past that corner. He could have cut me off that way. I'd still kind of like to take these hits. What are safe ways I can do this? I want to show you this perk. I need windows and volts and stuff for it. Might have a chance over here. Oh yeah. I could probably, within this T-wall, I bet I could get this perk off. We're trying for it. Here's one. I want this other perk off. I want this perk off. He missed anyway, though. There we are. There's the perk. There's the perk, guys! We did the thing! Where's this other door, by the way? Because I would like to actually get out. And I do not know where the door is. Hey there, buddy. Is it this way? Oh, it's right there. I see it. I see it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That guy's dead on hook. Did I get him killed? I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys the perk. We weren't really able to show you the perk where he gets the wiggle meter, but it seems pretty obvious what it does. You get 50% of the wiggle meter, whatever that might be at. So, there you have it. Alright, cool. Thank you so much. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Ash versus the Evil Dead. Ash Williams. I like the perk where you don't get down with that hit. I don't know if he knew it was coming or not. He may have. But I knew with that T-wall I'd have a good chance of getting him into that hit. So, keeping him from using his ability basically was the goal. Let's call this. Let's call this right here. I'm sure the other guy can get out. He might even have the hatch. Let's let him go. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. So, showed you guys two of the perks pretty well, I think. And unfortunately, the other perk, we weren't able to really get a chance to show you that. Flip-flop is going to be one of those subjective things, but it is an anti-slug perk. And I think that you'll find in higher ranked games, it'll be very useful. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about Ash's getup? Do you like it? Do you think he's going to be useful? Rate the perks on a scale from 1 to 10. I give them like 7s and 8s. I think they're pretty good perks right there. I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit that like, maybe hit that sub button. There will be more games coming with these perks. I'm going to do the ultimate anti-hook build coming up here pretty soon. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Yes.